Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Simply Alicia A. And as you saw from the title, today I'm going to be doing my very first sponsored video, like if that's the right word to use. So basically a really nice company reached out to me and I will have their information available. But a very nice company reached out to me for me to sample their product. And of course, I'm like, okay, well, sure, I don't mind. I can do that. So let's get started and see what I got a chance to try out. Okay, you guys, so here is my beautiful 4-pound package, you guys. Came through Amazon. And so I'm super excited because when I was able to pick the pot that I wanted, oh my gosh, I was so elated because you guys know, if anyone who knows me, who's been following me for a while, knows why I'm excited about this. So first opening the packaging, it's really nice because it's not moving around in this box, like literally not moving. Oh, it's encased in foam. Okay, all right, so let's just do this. Oh wow, look at, oh okay, wait, hold on. Oh, the other one, oh okay, so I think the other one's okay. Yep. So is this my, oh, these must be the cute little things to cover the holes. And those, oh, those were the saucers. Okay, so this was a 2-piece set, you guys, for these pots. A 2-piece set. And it is, yes! So this is the, I have all the information available. But this was a set of 2, you guys. And I was so ecstatic about this. This packaging is amazing. Like, these babies were not moving around. So look at this, you guys. Oh my gosh, how cute is this? Oh my gosh. So first of all, you guys know this is why I like this pot already. Why do you think I like this pot already? I got to choose my favorite color, pink. Oh my gosh. So they had pretty turquoise, gray, and then they had pink. So that was one of the reasons why I picked this pot, this color, because they had an option of pink. Like, come on, I love pink. Like, why would I not pick the one that's pink? But then, the reason why I chose this particular style is because I love this gold detailing around this pot, you guys. So it's like modern, it's like classy. It's so cute, you guys. OMG, I love it. So I believe that these are for the holes, to cover up the holes, but to me the holes aren't big enough to need covering. So I don't think I'm going to use these, but this is a really good idea. And I might use these on some of my other pots that have bigger holes. So I don't think I'm going to use this hole, but it's nice that they have that included. I like that. And yes, this was a double set, and it came with saucers. Oh my god, that is so cute. So let me see if I can get these saucers out of here. Oh wow, this is so cute, you guys. Oh my gosh. Look at this. So I really like how this is, like, to me, like a classic modern streamline. Like, I like that. Look at that, you guys. That, to me, that is so unique. I love it. And then the company's logo is on there. That's very smart. I like that. These are so stinking adorable, you guys. And look at this. Oh my gosh. So if I'm not mistaken, this is the 4-inch pot. And And this one's a 3.5-inch pot or something like that. But, okay. Yep, so oh my gosh, how adorable are these? Now my only challenge is finding something to put in my 2 new babies. So we are going to figure out what we're going to put into these 2 beauties, okay? And we are going to go from there. But yes, you guys, these are so adorable. I love this, like almost a straight line type of deal. To me it just screams like elegance, classy, but at the same time it's modern, like this with this gold strip. That's what throws it into that extra that I like, the little sparkle of what is that called, a little something extra. So yes, these are so cute. Oh my god. Okay, you guys, so I believe I found what I wanted to put into these 2 new pots here. I'm so excited. What I'm going to do is, in the larger pot, I'm going to put, I think, either 1 or 2 of my burrell marks that actually wound up surviving. I'm so excited. Look at that, you guys. I think I'm going to put them together into this pot, and then in my smaller pot here, I'm going to put my, I believe, I don't know the horticultural name, but I believe this is a burrell, no, a philodendron horse head. It's supposed to be a horse head, but I'm not sure. You guys, please let me know what it is. Please let me know if I'm wrong. The new leaves are coming in a different way, so I don't know what it is, but it was labeled as a horse head when I purchased it. So, I don't know. So you guys help me out if you can. All right, so let's get started on these babies. Okay, so while I'm planting up, I'm actually going to be doing a plant tag that I was tagged in by Miss Linda. Miss Linda Sue Plants For You. So she tagged me. Thank you so much. And so now I have a quick opportunity to actually do this tag that she did. So basically, it's a series of 10 questions that you were asked about your plant experiences. So while I'm planting up my babies, I will go ahead and answer those questions. So question number 1 was, when did you first start getting into plants? So if you guys remember my backstory, those who know me, you guys remember my story. I started getting into plants. I've been around plants for over 30 plus years. And look at those roots. I've been into plants for about 30 plus years. I've been around plants for about 30 plus years. And since I was like, how old was I? Growing up, I've always been into plants. I've been around plants. But when I really started to get into plants, I was about, I want to say, how old was I? Forget how old I was, you guys. I'm sorry. Give me a second. How old was I? Oh my gosh. I don't remember how old I was, you guys. I know it was when I first got my own apartment. I was able to buy a plant on my own. And I remember what type of plant that my mom had just by the look of it, which was the pothos. And so I was just like, okay, so maybe around 18, because I moved out when I was like 18. So maybe around 18, I was really on my own, you know, and I was really like, okay, I could decorate my house, get some plants. So I think that's what I did. How cute is this, you guys? That went so quick. I didn't even know that was going to go that quick. Wow. So look at that in her new pot. I hope she likes it, you guys. This is so cool. Oh, some of the soil is coming out. But yeah, so, oh my gosh, look at that. Adorbs. Adorbs. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I started getting into plants really on my own at about 18. So let's move on to number 2. What is your oldest house plant? So right now, my oldest house plant is one of my pothos. Pothos that I brought with me from about maybe 3 or 4 years ago. And her name is Bertha, and she's over there in the corner. She was like one of the very first pothos you guys seen on my recent house tour. She was one of the very first pothos that you guys saw in that corner. That's my Bertha. I call her Bertha because I have been with her. She's been with me for about 4 or 5 years. So I am very proud of her. Number 3. What was the first plant to really kickstart your collection? Of course, if anyone knows me, what would it be? It would be a pothos. So those were the first plants that I got into, and the first plants that I ever started buying when I was a little, not little kid, when I was 18 and on my own. Number 4. What plants do you struggle with to keep alive? That's a really good question. So the plant that I struggle with to keep alive would be, OMG, what are they called? Jade. I don't know what it is. I don't know why that is. But for whatever reason, jade is a hard plant for me. Very hard plant for me to keep alive. Also, who else? It's another plant that I keep getting that keeps dying on me. And I keep trying because I don't want to give up. I'm the type of person, I love a challenge, but once it's done, I'm done. If it keeps happening, then I'm just like, you know what, forget it. So I would definitely have to say jade. And also, what else? Guys, what you guys think? I think she's so beautiful though. Together they're beautiful, but her root system, this one's root system is a lot larger than this one. Okay. I think this is beautiful. Yeah, so jade is the main one. What is the most expensive What is the most expensive plant you've ever bought, and is it still alive? Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed about this because I am such a frugal person. I do not like to spend money. But lately when it comes to plants, I don't have a problem with spending money. I'm embarrassed about that, but not really. But I would have to say the most expensive plant that I have ever purchased was, if you would guess the price, you would be like, that's not expensive. But for me, it is expensive because, like I said, I don't like to spend money. But the most expensive plant that I ever purchased was my, I can't even say it, the philodendron something. You guys have seen it, my variegated philodendron. And you guys see me purchase that. Not see me purchase it, but you see me talk about it in my most unique plant videos. You guys seen it. But yeah, that's the most expensive one, and yes, it's still alive, thank God. It's a philodendron, but it's like it's a regular philodendron. It's just variegated. How amazing is that? But yeah, so, and is it still alive? Yes, she is very much still alive, and I'm so happy for her. And I just trellised her up. I should show you guys, but I don't want to get out. Yeah, and I just trellised her up, and so she is doing just well. She's over there in the by the window taking up some. Well, can't say sunshine because there's no sun right now in Minnesota. We have another week of straight clouds. Anyway, so number 7, do you have a certain variety of genus you are drawn to, or genus that you are drawn to? So if anyone knows me, knows what? Yes, I do. I am completely and totally and utterly stuck on crazy with who? Pothos. Pothos are my favorite, will always be my favorite, will always be number one. No matter how many plant things I do, pothos will always be my number one, mainly because it reminds me of my mother. She still has a ton of pothos too, but it reminds me of my childhood, it reminds me of my mother, and then also it's such a beautiful plant. It's one of the most underrated plants because it's so simple, but it's such a beautiful plant to me. And I just love it. It's so easy to take care of. Like a beginner, a house plant beginner could actually take care of one of these, and literally, like, this plant is hard to kill. This plant, the only way you can kill it is either overwatering it or waiting too late once it's too dry and underwatering. That's really the only way you can kill it. Oh, and putting it in the sun, direct sunlight, and burning the leaves. Yeah. So, but yeah, pothos are my all-time favorite. Will always be. Nothing will take the place of pothos. So, do you also garden outdoors? No, I do not garden outdoors. I live in an apartment. However, if I had the chance to garden outdoors, I would try, because I love to plant things and have them grow. And I want to teach my children how to be self-sufficient, and I want to teach them how to plant and maybe grow their own food one day. I want to teach them that. So I'm familiar with it. I don't know how, but I'm very eager to learn. And so yes, I could grow outside, but not right now. I don't. What is the coolest plant in your collection? You guys already know the coolest plant. You guys seen the coolest plant. It's the variegated philodendron, the variegated heartleaf philodendron. And yeah, you guys have seen her, and I'll show her at the end of this video. But yes, that's the coolest plant, I believe. Oh, I didn't tell you how much I paid for it. It said, how much did I pay for it? The most expensive one, philodendron, and I paid $36 for her. Now for me, that's a lot of money. Too much money for it. And she was like this big, so she was a small plant. But yeah, I paid that much for her. And what is the number one plant you want but have not acquired yet? The number one plant that I want, you guys, is one of these beauties, but variegated. Oh my gosh. So I don't know if it's called a Thai constellation. I don't know if it's called sunrise. I don't know what it's called, but I want a variegated Monstera deliciosa so badly. That's my top number one plant that I want right now on my wish list. And yeah. So once I get it, oh my gosh, I think like I probably won't be satisfied. I'm not going to sit up here and tell you a fib. I might not be satisfied. I'm probably going to want some more. So, but that's the number one on my list for right now, is the variegated, maybe it's Thai constellation, Monstera deliciosa. Yeah. So those are all the questions. I am done, and I'm so glad I didn't. Okay, thank you all so much for joining me on this video today. On this repot and plant tag, and also sponsored video for Potey. I love their pots. They are so gorgeous. They are so adorable. And look at my babies in these pots. I love them. I love the saucers. I love the the thickness of the pot here. It's not any kind of like weak material. This is actually some name brand material here. All of the information for these beautiful planters will be linked below. If you do not know this company, check them out. If you do know this company, order from them again, because these are amazing, you guys. I love these. Thank you so much again for joining me. Thank you, Miss Linda Sue, for tagging me for the houseplant tag. And thank you to Potey for this these beautiful, beautiful planters here, ceramic planters. I am so grateful to you guys, and I'm so thankful. Thank you to everyone who has joined me on this video. You guys are so awesome. Don't forget, you guys, that I love you and God loves you too. And I will see you all in my next video. You guys be blessed. Take care. Bye.